have a question from Mello. Make sure y'all go check out his YouTube channel, MELO. And it's basically how I came to Christ, how do I handle spiritual warfare, you know, how do I continue to walk with God, stay faithful. And I would say I've always known of Christ. I always felt like I had a relationship with him because my parents, like my dad's always been a prophet. Even though he was in his sin, he was always a prophet. My mom came to Christ, and so when I was born, when I was alive, all I known is church and the gospel. And like I remember I got Harry Potter books as a gift, the whole set. My dad burned them up, and you know, like I couldn't watch, well, I watched it anyway, but you know, like don't watch That's So Raven because it's psychics. So even though back then I thought that is so extreme, but it shaped how I am today. Like I'm so glad my dad was like that. But you know, I still did what I wanted, but I'm so glad I had that shape. So the foundation was set for me. Even as a baby, my dad dedicated me to the Lord. He had, when I was born, him and another pastor named Pastor Ambry dedicated me to the Lord. So, and my name Stacy means resurrection. So God is so good. His hand has always been on me. And even though the spiritual warfare does come all the time, especially when you're trusting God, warfare is gonna come because they're mad at you. You're a target, you're a threat, but the trials are gonna make you stronger. So I just learned how to just let go and trust in God. Sometimes I'm in a season right now, like I'm a warfare queen. I can fight, battle, slay, I'm ready. But in this season of life right now, God's like, I want you to rest. I want you to rest. The warfare is already, the battles, it's a different strategy for warfare. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different strategy. Like, if you're in the NFL, it can't always be 2-a-days, you know what I mean? Because your body would eventually break down. Like, you gotta have off season, you gotta have preseason, you gotta have postseason. So there's different seasons, and it's all a part of the routine. So I've learned to do that. I'm still learning. Every day it's like to let go, because I want to do so much. When God's like, hey, this warfare is just letting go. So yeah, every day is just I just thank God he chose me. I just thank God that he's for me. Ellie, are you under the seat? Ellie! Yep, there she is. Yo. But yeah, it's just marveling in the goodness of God and trying to stay pumped up in him. And just knowing that he is good. There's, you know, a lot of times I get weary, but I have to remind myself to don't get weary in well-doing, because in due season I'll reap if I faint not. So I was trying to be kingdom-minded. Right now I'm 25 and I'm still a young person, a young woman, and I just gotta constantly remind myself that God is good, and you can do that too. So thank you for the question, and thank you for watching.